ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom, love and compassion, kindness and peace, love and compassion, kindness and peace, ahava v'rachamim chesed v'shalom, love and compassion, kindness and peace, love and compassion, kindness and peace. Boker Tov, good morning. It is Wednesday, and here we are with some wisdom for us, some wisdom to share. Today is Tu B'Av, which is, people like to say, the Jewish Valentine's Day, but more it is the day of love, because it's actually a minor, I won't even call it a holiday, a minor observance. In Israel, it's become more of an observance, but it's bold. Think about where it falls. 6-ish days ago, maybe, was 6 days ago was Tisha B'Av, and we're in the dark reading Eicha or Lamentations. Today we're celebrating love, not with this like knee-jerk or whiplash kind of feeling, but with wisdom. This profound teaching that says healing isn't forgetting what broke your heart. It's about choosing to keep your heart open anyway. And so ahava, love, it's the courage. If someone unfamiliar with the Jewish calendar were looking at this week, they might have thought there was a mistake. From Tisha B'Av, the saddest day of the Jewish year, remembering the destruction and the loss and the exile and the brokenness, and then almost immediately, just days later, comes Tu B'Av. And that happens on the Jewish calendar in other places, like Yom HaZikaron, Israel's Memorial Day, and then the very next day is Israel's Independence Day. So it's like this weepy remembrance and then an idea of celebration. Not the same, but they piggyback on one another. And so almost immediately after Tisha B'Av is Tu B'Av, a day of joy, a day of love. And why? Wouldn't it make more sense to wait? Give a little bit more room to grieve? Perhaps. I don't know. I don't ordain the rhythm of calendar. But Judaism understands that there's something bigger, or there's a wholer picture, which is remembering about the human heart. If we wait until life is completely free of sorrow before choosing joy, chances are we'll be waiting forever. The Mishnah tells us that there is no greater festivals for Israel than Yom Kippur and Tu B'Av. Yom Kippur and Tu B'Av. It's a little mind-blowing. It's a little like, huh? Where does that come from? Pretty amazing. Yom Kippur, of course, there's no greater. But Tu B'Av, a holiday that some people have never even heard of. But apparently our sages knew something we sometimes forget. That love is holy. That connection is holy. That hope is holy. And on Tu B'Av, the young women of Jerusalem would dress in white borrowed garments or dresses so that no one would feel embarrassed by what they didn't own. Imagine that visual for a moment. Before anyone looked for love, they first created equality. Not competition, not comparison, not status, just human beings seeing one another for who they truly are. Perhaps that's what sacred love has always been. Not finding somebody perfect, but learning to see another person as God sees them. Maybe that's true beyond romantic love. That Tu B'Av invites us to ask, can I love this life again? Can I trust again? Can I open my heart again? Can I believe that there's still beauty that is possible even after disappointment, even after grief, even after things that don't turn out the way I imagined? The greatest act of courage isn't avoiding heartbreak. It's refusing to let heartbreak have the final word. So yesterday, I went to Montauk for the day. And Montauk is a place that, as a family, we go. It was twice a year, now once a year, but we all go. And so different things have happened over the years. And it's a place of fun and love and comfort and beach and just salt of the earth kind of feeling. But for me, it also carries weight because it's the constant reminder of things that we used to do. And while I was driving home, I was reflecting because like long car rides seem to just be the place of reflection. I thought to myself that there was just wholeness. It's not to say that I didn't think so many times about what this would be like, what it was like, what we did, all of those things. But I was able to say, in this moment, for this day, I'm going to give myself the gift of being with the people I want to be with, enjoying my day, not with the weight of the world, remembering it, but not letting it hold me down, but to just not feel guilty about making a decision and having a great time. Because if we let heartbreak have the final word, we will never get out of the bed. And so love in Judaism is never presented as a feeling alone. It's a choice. It's a practice. It's a way to show up. Every time we forgive, every time we call a friend, every time we welcome a stranger, every time we choose kindness over the opposite, cynicism, we're really celebrating Tu B'Av. So we ask ourselves, where has our heart felt guarded? And what small act of love toward another person, toward yourself, toward God, might begin to open again? For me, personally, it's in showing up for myself, but also showing up for others. It's the reason that life continues. It's the reason that we hold the destruction, the heartbreak, the grief, the sorrow, the disappointments of past, whatever it is for you. Everybody has their own thing. It's a way for us to continue forward, to know that the only way to live is to add life to your life. And so Tu B'Av reminds us that love is not the absence of pain. It's the courage to remain open despite it. It's a choice. Not because of my story alone, because we all have a story and collectively we have a greater story. But we remember choice. I choose to show up with love for Ellis, for Goldie, for Hazel, for our congregation, for people who have become family, for Torah, for life that is still unfolding because I can't stop living. That's Tu B'Av. Not pretending that heartbreak doesn't exist, but reminding myself and ourselves that life is still unfolding and we have to continue to live. Beloved friends, may we have hearts that remember without becoming bitter. May we choose connection over isolation. May we never stop believing that broken things can be mended. They'll be different, but there is a way to sow. And may we continue to build lives rooted in love, in hope, and the quiet courage to begin again. Chag Tu B'Av Sameach. Each and every day is a moment, a chance to begin again. Open your heart. Let the love flow to those around you, to yourself, to your connection with us, with others, with God, with Torah. And most importantly, may we know that our hearts are our hearts and they're here to be opened. So let them be open. Let's show up for one another. And let's continue to do the work of those no longer here. Let's continue to love. Thank you for joining me, whoever is here live, Jeneba, Rabbi Jay, whoever will watch later on, whoever doesn't check in because I don't know why. Not that scary, just check in. We will see you tomorrow morning at 9:30. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday night too. Don't forget about that. For we are one human family, one heart of abundant love. We love you, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Oh, hello, Bet. Go back and watch, unless you watched it the whole time and didn't check in. Say hi to Mike for me. Stay well, everybody. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai. 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 Od Avinu Chai.